Hello, everybody. I don't know if anybody's out there or not. That I do not know. It's not looking good tonight, is it? I'm already on 12 seconds, 13, and nobody says anything. Hey, Slash Master, what's up? LKB, what are you doing, buddy? How you doing tonight? Jennifer Theory, what is going on? How is everybody tonight? Oh. Trying to stay warm. What's it really cold there? We're supposed to get a big winter storm tonight or something. James, how are you doing tonight, buddy? How's things going? You know what? Go Seahawks. Very good comment, Jeff. I'm just messing with you, Jennifer. Oh, that's good, James. Is it cold where you're at, LKB? And where are you located? If you don't mind me asking. It's 30 here. Uh-huh. Is that Pennsylvania by chance? Because I know there's a Bristol in Pennsylvania. I'm not sure. I don't know what the temperature. Brittany's Arachnids, how are you doing tonight? I was going to leave a comment on your video other than I did. But you're not the only one that lost one today in a video. It was few videos out today of people who have lost one. Tennessee Tarantula lost one. And he found his too, but his was a OBT, I believe. But it was a good video too. And I love the way you followed the trail on yours, because they leave a trail. It was pretty cool. Let me see what the temperature is here. Virginia, Tennessee border. Okay. Temperature here right now is 31. I am warmer than you are. But we're under a winter weather advisory. Be lucky if Andrew has school tomorrow. Yeah, it was a good. I enjoyed it, and it's a teaching moment for people who are newbies like myself as to why you need to concentrate, like me, on one thing at a time instead of 10 different things. But it was good. I liked it. I really did enjoy it. It was a good video. Everybody needs to go over and watch Brittany Arachnid's video that she just posted a little bit ago. And was that your husband who was helping you there, Brittany? James, are you doing good, my friend? That is, well, oh yeah, you are. You're doing good. Has it warmed up where you're at, James, or is it still cold? And I don't know if you got the snow or ice or anything yesterday. Well, good for him. He seemed a little scared, but he did a good job. Is he into them like you are? Is he really into them, or is that your thing and he just supports you? 42 degrees, huh? Yeah, that ain't too bad. You know, the whole country seems to be getting cold right now, doesn't it? It's kind of crazy. I heard in California next week they're supposed to get a lot of rain. And now with the wildfires, they're talking mudslides. So if anybody lives in California, be careful. They're saying it's supposed to get really, really bad. But at least it'll control the fire. Yeah, he's did a great job. I'm not ever going to be one. I have them, and when they get bigger, I'm probably never going to be one that holds them or anything like that, unless it's an absolute have to do thing. But yeah, I enjoy them a lot. Wind chill 20. So you're colder than me too, Jennifer, huh? We have a wind chill of nothing because there's no wind. But I'll tell you, the avicularia, one of my favorites besides the pumpkin patch. I could say it's my favorite arboreal, and my terrestrials are the favorites pumpkin patches, I guess you could say. I did a feeding video today. It'll be up tomorrow. So I hope you guys enjoy it. There was they're so tiny, but it's still pretty neat to watch them take stuff down. Yeah, but wait till the following week, Jennifer, because that's what's. You love the Caribbean versicolors too, yeah? Was that a Caribbean versicolor or was that a avicularia? Carabina. I always say I think I said that wrong, but it's Carabina. Stop talking. Yeah, it's funny because we're under a winter storm advisory right now, and it's supposed to get cold, but then it's going to warm back. No, avic. Okay, I love one of my favorite though. You're saying the Caribbean versicolor is your favorite. Okay, versicolors, yes. There are a few different types of versicolors, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not sure. I could be wrong. But you know what? I also want to try to get H. Chileensis, which used to be the Chilean flame, but what was it before? They changed the names all the time. It was a Euthyllus species. Red, I believe it was. Tone, how are you? Yeah, see, that's the problem, Jennifer. It gets warm enough to melt everything. Then it turns around, it gets cold enough to freeze everything and turn it all to ice. Yes, I knew I was thinking there had to be more than. TJ, how are you doing, my friend? Ah. Watson, how are you doing? That's good to hear, Steve. I mean, TJ, it's good to hear that you're doing good. Is it cold or anything where you're at, TJ? Yeah, that's cold's getting hit. Every place is getting hit with the cold. Blackhead pastave. and a leopard. Well, that depends on how you want to look at it. Do you want to get something you have to raise up or something you can throw into things right away? That's the way you need to look at that one, Tone. It's a tough decision, but I don't know. The way I look at it is if it's something I truly, truly want, doesn't matter if it's male or female or the size. But if it's something I need to be getting into my collection immediately and start plugging it into things, it's a male. Blackhead GHI, black pastel. Yep. Excuse me, guys. You heard his whole that's also found on the Taco Bell commercial. Oh gosh. Peter Rats is Thursday, the Blue Rats. Oh yeah. I enjoy breeding the rats. I do. What I don't enjoy is the mess that they make. Well, not the mess, but they're constant work. Every single day they got to be checked for water and food. They're not even like, the snakes you can walk away for a couple days or whatever and go somewhere. Even the geckos, if you make sure they have water and you fill their bowl full of food, you can leave for a weekend or something. Rats, you can't. Rats have to be checked every day. And people think that it's there's pros and cons to it, Tone. Because people think, wow, I got rats, it's going to save me money on feeding bill, well, which is fine. But you got to think of the food you got to put into them rats, the housing, bedding, constant cleaning and maintenance. It's an everyday thing. Where other things like snakes and stuff, you can go away for a weekend. You make sure they got a good full bowl of water. You can leave for a weekend and come back. But as for those, you can't. Yeah, I know. Everybody's always saying, I want to breed my own rats. I want to breed my own rats. It'll save me money. But it also ties you down to the house. They're worse than having, like, dogs. You can't leave. You're set. You're stuck. When Becky and I want to go somewhere, we have to make arrangements for somebody to come and check the rats and make sure they got food and all. And then if there was an emergency when we were gone, they wouldn't know what to do. Even if I told them what to do, they would have trouble. A good rat food's Missouri. You can buy it at any feed store or order it online. I don't know. You should probably ask Ed where he gets his from, Tone. I don't know where he gets his rat food because his rat food's really good. He could explain to you where he gets it from and stuff. And, he lives in California, so it's probably close to where you're at. I don't know. Oh, is he? You think you got that much confidence, Jeff? Very good. Yeah, Missouri has the Missouri, the Breeder's Diet, I think it is, or something like that. It's really good. We get it from this feed store who supplies the zoo right here, and it's really, really good. Hey, TJ, you are going to want to check my video out tomorrow, buddy. Dead serious. I'm not going to say nothing about it. You just have to watch tomorrow's video. You'll be back in 30? Is that because you're going to go watch some football there, Jennifer? Oh, DW's in the house. I didn't even notice you there, buddy. Hey! Stop it. Hello, DW. The party finally got started. DW is in the house. Woo woo. Yeah, can anybody go get it there, Tone? I'm not sure. And I don't know how far you are from there or not. Yeah, he heard a noise. Oh, you've been here for a while. Why were you in the corner, DW? Did you do something wrong? Were you just waiting to pounce like a cat? I knew you're far from Ed, but I don't know where Freedom Breeder's at. Is that up by Ed or is that down by you?
What are you using this fan for?
It's going for the incubator.
When are you going to use the incubator?
I got to start working on it probably this week.
I have a question.
You can use it for now.
Because downstairs with the heater is overheating my Xbox, and the Xbox says once it reaches a certain temperature, it shuts off automatically, so there's no permanent damage. Do you know my Arctic Air? I have that on high. I poured water in it, blowing on my Xbox.
Well, that blows out moisture. That'll wreck your Xbox.
Okay, I'll stop that then.
You can use that. Okay, let me see where am I at. I'd rather catch a plane than drive. Okay. Plus, waiting for Jennifer to leave. Why were you waiting? Well, she's left now, so why were you waiting for her to leave? Do you not like Jennifer or something, DW? Just joking. So much drama in Long Beach. Why is that, Jeff? Well, see, Tone can't go out to the beach itself of Long Beach because he's 89 and a half years old. And I think they have age restrictions. Balls by JP. How are you doing? Good to see you here. Oh, yeah, and he's 3 feet tall. I forgot to put that in there. They have a height requirement. You can't get over the curb. Oh, that's fine, Brittany. Oh, very cool. You just do that today, or have you been doing it for the course of a couple weeks, or what? And have you seen any locks or anything, or any interest or anything? Have you got any good locks? Maniac, what is up, buddy? How are you doing? Brad, how are you doing? It's good to see you here. Still cold up there? You're gonna get a big storm, or you're gonna get hit with that storm, or is it gonna miss you? Maniac. Well, my knee hurts, my back hurts, my neck hurts. So, feeling it. Not like it was when I was a kid and I would fall. 6 to 10 degrees or 6 to 10 inches of snow. Yeah, it's a lot. We're supposed to get a big storm here too. We're getting an Alberta Clipper or something they call it, and I have a feeling that if Andrew has school tomorrow, it's going to be a short day because it's going to be a lot of snow. They said all day tomorrow. Oh, that's good. Anything interesting, or are you trying to film it or anything like that? Showing people your techniques. Jay's Reptiles, what's up, buddy? Yeah, that storm on the East Coast is kind of crazy. Yes, she is. I like her collection. I like the way she's got it set up, Tone. Her cages are very uniform and unique. Like, it's just very interesting the way she got it set up. I like it. Unlike my collection of vials sitting everywhere. Banana to Mojave, caramel albino to het caramel. Now, see, do you worry about kinking at all with the caramel albinos? Mojave to Enchi and a big normal girl. African import. Very cool. I'll be looking forward to seeing it. Because I know a lot of caramel albino to caramel albino or caramel albino to het caramel albino. There's always, there seems to be a lot of kinking in that. And a lot of people control it by incubation temperatures. But the caramel albinos, I heard back in the day anyway, way back in the day. I don't know about now, but I know years and years ago was one of the big ones that caused kinking issues. Have you done the caramel albino to caramel albino before? Haven't any issues so far with kinking only? Okay. Yep. So that seems to help then for you. Yeah, see, some people say that helps. Other people say don't. I firmly believe that the cooler temperatures help. Yeah, the temps help with the kinking issues and things like that with the black pastel, caramel albino. What happens is the cooler temperatures seem to slow it down, and it has more time to put its genetics together. This is just my theory. Slows it down, has better chances of putting its own genetics together instead of, because there's a lot of crazy stuff going in there with some of these morphs and stuff. And with the most people when you do it at a lower temperature, you have to let them pip on their own. Oh, yeah. Well, you got to keep us posted on how that works. At least you're documenting it so you'll know. Yes, it takes longer to hatch out, and you have to take your time. You have to let them pip on their own. Instead of the 55 days to 60 days, sometimes it's 60 to 70 or more days. Oh, see, some do. That's what what's the name was saying that too. I can't remember who it was, but they did it. And theirs hatched out at 58 days also. Now, I've also heard people doing it, and it hatched out at took like 65 days almost. Yeah, a little longer. IDR with the panda. That's who was saying they came. Yep, I couldn't remember whose video I watched, and they said that. Excuse me, guys. Yep, pandas are cool if you can prove them out. Now, there's no other. I have yet to see any that have turned out as black as panda pies do, and there is a gentleman out there who does panda pies, and he seems to be very successful at it. But I think he's kind of keeping it a secret, his technique and everything like that at what he does. Yeah, Logan. They got a good channel. I've been watching Logan and them since I had like 30 since they had 30 subscribers. I enjoy their channel. Yeah, well, you're gonna need 2 incubators if you're gonna do different temperatures or if you have a lot of eggs. Oh, Carmen Albino. Back when I first saw it is definitely the look is one of my favorites. Is Brittany leaving? I believe that's my theory, DW. Even though they incubate them and they keep them a pretty constant temperature, I do believe if it gets really cool at night, the egg temperatures, I don't care how hard that female works to keep the temperatures, them egg temperatures are going to go down. And they're in a hole anyway, in the ground. I don't know how much actual scientific study went into maternal incubation in the wild, and I have to go back. Jay, wait a minute. And the actual temperatures the whole time it's going on, so I don't know. Let me go see what you said here, Jay. I missed it. I'm sorry. Oh, yeah, 30 pounds. That's getting big. Getting really big. Wait till she's 100 pounds. They're going to be a lot of fun then. That's why I want some Burmese pythons again. I really like Burmese pythons. I like their size. I like their temperaments. Even if they're a little bitey, they can get over it and stuff like that. Yeah. That's a good idea, JP. Very good idea with the 2 different temperatures like that. But that's what I'm doing next door. See, I got that it's a double door refrigerator. The one side's going to be one temperature, and the other side's going to be cooler temperature for colubrid eggs and gecko eggs and things like that. And if I need to incubate something at a cooler temperature, like you with the caramel albinos or something, that's where they're going. Oh, I didn't even know you had to leave. I missed something there, TJ. I'm sorry, buddy. I missed it. I missed your leaving. I don't like. What do you mean? Like what? Other ones that have other issues? Is that what you're asking? Like what? What James? What which ones are you talking about? And I'll give you my opinions. Nah, we'll pass, Jay. Oh, that'll be cool. Oh, ones with known issues. Like which ones would you be talking about? That it works for black pastel. It works with the caramel albino. That's what I'm talking about. Super black pastel stuff, caramel stuff, super cinnamon stuff. Let's say a pastel lesser. I don't know. I don't see why it wouldn't. It shouldn't be any. I don't see why it wouldn't help, because it slows stuff down. It should help with anything. I think that it's a mishmash of stuff that messes stuff up. I don't know. Let me see if I can find anything real quick on it. I'm not sure if there is anything. I don't know. I've never heard of it given any. I don't think it would cause any. I think it would help in anything really. I would think, because you know why? Like when you got something that doesn't have an issue to begin with, and you slow it down and let it grow at a more natural rate, I believe that would help a lot. It would make a stronger baby. Baby would probably even get bigger, don't you think? It may. I think a lot of a lot of the problems that we're having with these animals is due to the fact that we rush it, because people want to see these animals, so they speed it up as fast as they can get it. They push the limits. I think people push the limits. Incubation temperatures and stuff like that, TJ, slowing down the process of the incubation to make it stronger, healthier, and babies with better feeding responses. Why is that, Tone? Just out of curiosity. Yeah, people tend to rush things, and I can understand cutting eggs because they lose an egg tooth or something, but well, I know that, TJ, but inbreeding with reptiles is different than inbreeding with other like mammals and stuff like that. It's just different. Yeah, I think people rush stuff and then they cut them too. Yeah, they cut early. I understand cutting, but I don't see the point of cutting before anything pips. Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, they're not like that though, Tone. They're on reptiles are not like a dog, like mammals or nothing. It's just different. But that's why you get the F1s from out of Africa. You would throw the mix in there just to constantly add fresh blood to the mix. Because I also think a lot of these defects are caused by no new blood being pumped into the no new genetics or new blood being pumped into to what we have already. Yeah, that's what I was going to say, Brad. There's absolutely no issues with that because they're not like mammals. Hi, Reagan. How are you doing today? It's good to see you here, Reagan. Yeah, you need to add that genetic diversity. But then again, when you're getting some Africa, some stuff from Africa, it might not be. Still could have came from maybe the same bloodline or something. You know, it's hard to say, but yeah, you definitely want to bring in every once in a while an F1 creature. Oh yeah, Tone. It's not like a dog, and it's not like a cat or nothing like that. They're different. You can line breed like what's the name up there said for 4 generations with absolutely no issues whatsoever. That's how we got a lot of these neat morphs and creations anyways from that. You breed the best looking, the strongest possible and everything. But then I think they defeat the purpose by rushing the issue so they can. Another thing I think people do that affect everything is power feeding. They feed to get their females up to a certain size so they can get into the breeding, which is absolutely detrimental to the animal. I got like a frog in my throat here, guys. Yes, she did, Reagan, and I texted her back and on Facebook, and I was waiting for her response back. Well, no, DW, I thought they exchanged phone numbers and stuff and family lines and trees and stuff to make sure that they're not related in any way. Could be wrong. I don't know. Yeah, DW only mess with you. See, what I gonna say is, in a certain amount of area, there's only so much blood pool you can, that these guys can breed with. It's not like they travel hundreds of miles or nothing like that. No, what they do is they stick in a certain area and then they breed. That's what they do. Okay, she can catch them right on Facebook. Edward Tyndall or Sarah Tyndall, either one. Reagan, that's how they're right on Facebook. No, you don't want to power feed nothing because it's really it causes troubles with the with their organs and stuff. It's really bad for them. Yeah, that's the whole thing. You can't let it bother you. Oh, Jennifer, you're back. How is your team doing? Are they playing tonight? Is that what you said? Yeah, DW. Brittany, let me ask you a question. Now, with tarantulas, right? You can breed them to each other like brother and sister and stuff with no issues. Am I correct? I don't know. I know you can with like ball pythons and stuff. Oh, you're going to watch DW. I know you can with ball pythons and fish and stuff like that, snakes and stuff, but you know, just want to know if there's any defects or nothing. And I have another question for you, Brittany, unless it's too long for you to answer or something. Yeah, okay, I got what you're saying. Yeah. What got you into tarantulas, Brittany, if you don't mind me asking? If you don't want to answer because it's too long to type, I understand. That's fine. I'm sorry, guys. I got something in my throat here. Jeez. A red tail. You know how big a red tail cat, Tone? Do you know how big a red tail catfish gets in there? How big a red tail catfish gets? Those things are huge. Yeah. Congratulations, TJ. I must have caught it from you, Jay, huh? Yeah, red tail catfish get huge. Can't have them in California, though, can you, Tone? Tank was busted. It was so big. Yeah, they get huge. Oh, the Postal Terry Metallic Agouti Sapphire, you mean? Like that one? They're absolutely stunning animals. What kind of unbagging, Jennifer? They set up a 10-foot pool for the turtles. Very good. Red-tail catfish. Yeah, TJ, you got a pretty good fish channel there. I've seen it. Oh, yeah, they're just eye-catching. And I have to agree with you. How could you not want one? Tarantula Shandy, how are you doing? Yeah, TJ, I've been keeping fish myself for well over 30 years, just like the reptiles. That way, a tarantula, tarantula Shandy. That's what we're talking about. Tarantulas. How could you not want one? They're so beautiful. Where was I at? I could just imagine Reagan. So, tarantula Shandy, what got you into tarantulas? Do you mind if I ask you that question? Brittany answered it. I was just curious as to what got you into them. Fish are a lot of work. I've been breeding discus for years now, and the only reason I started breeding discus is because somebody said you can't do it. It takes too much work. You can't. It's impossible. I said, I'll prove to you I can do it. What did I do? I got some discus, and I did it right away. I proved them wrong right away. I raised my discus from little dime-sized discus. Boom, did it as soon as they got big enough. Everybody's like, you gotta have special water, like reverse osmosis water. You gotta have all this. Nope, I did it. Just like me with the bears, Andy. I'm not scared of bears. I know what you meant, Jennifer. See that? Everybody does it to get over their fears, huh? Not everybody, but a lot of people. And it's pretty interesting. And now you have 65, huh? It's a great collection. Do you breed any Shanny? Do you plan to breed any, or are you breeding any? And Brittany, how many do you have right now in your collection? Oscars are very cool, Jeff. There's some places have Oscar tournaments for fishing. They're pretty neat. They're pretty neat fish. Who, me? I use sponge filters, buddy. Screw them canister filters. I'll tell you some bad stories about canister filters in a second. I lost 2 recently, so. Oh, yeah. Sorry for your loss there, Brittany. But, yeah, I guess it goes along with territory. It can happen. Yeah, I do. No, that's good not to have a fear of it. I used to have albino Oscars too, DW. Very interesting. Placos, I breed Placos like crazy. I used to give them away. I got so many Placos from breeding them. Oh, geez, that'll be amazing. I hope you get it on video, Shanny. It would be great to see. Jack Dempsey's are pretty cool. Yep, sponge filters, and I'll tell you why. Okay, you got your canister filter. Builds up bacteria in it. Really, really easy. and it can have a breakdown of where it decides to crash and sends a whole bunch of deadly bacteria right into the tank and can kill off a whole swarm of fish. If you pick the canister up when it's running and move it and shake it or something, that bacteria is coming out. It can kill your fish easy. Yeah, you take a sponge, you put the sponge in there, it runs. You unhook the sponge, you go rinse it off, and you go put it right back in. Be just like new. The sponge has a million little holes in it, and it's really good. Now, if I had a great big tank of like 1,000-gallon tank, I would have it go into a like a sump with some little round things. I can't remember what they're called. I got a whole bunch of them on here underneath the thing. They look like little wheels, and for media, and they do really good. Brad, thanks for stopping in, buddy. I'll see you on the next one. I suppose your Oscars had hole in the head too, didn't they, DW? Reagan, thank you for stopping in. I must have missed something up here. Let me see. What kind of tank malfunction did you have, Jay? Yeah, I've seen Oscars eat mice and everything. JP, thank you for stopping in. I'll see you later. Bloodworm cubes, yeah. Yeah, that's a good one too, Tone. It's not the same as a canister filter or nothing like that. You build up a bunch of sponges in the tank. The water flows through the sponges, through some media, through some more sponges and back. Something you can clean easy. Well, if it couldn't have been growing for much, what happened to it, DW? Oh, thank you, Brittany. Okie dokie, Jennifer. The collection of ball pythons or your geckos? I hope it was nothing with the geckos. Well, what do you do? Take the fish out, Tone, put them in a container, and feed them? I'm just asking because it just sounds funny to me. You say it that way. Okay. I got I got an idea. Oh, turtles. Huh. I got what you're saying. I thought you were talking fish. That's why. Now I feel should be paying more attention to my subscribers, I guess. I wouldn't mind turtles, but diamondback terrapins is what I would want. I just love the way they look. Okay. Yeah, have them text me. I'm sure I will be up. Alligator snappers are cool. Well, sorry that happened to him, but turtles eat fish. When a red-eared slider. Map turtles are pretty cool. Western painted turtles are cool too. I like them. What's he contacting you right now, Jennifer? Or is he home? Yeah, Jeff, I think you got a lot of prohibited animals where you're at. Yeah, it's easy for you to say DW until the feds are knocking on your door saying, yeah, you got some restricted animals in your area. Yeah, alligator snappers do need a lot of space. Diamondback terrapins are pretty cool. They don't get really outrageously huge or nothing. And just turtles in general, they're pretty cool animals. Yeah, that's okay where you're at, I guess. Nobody's really going to question it. But some states are very strict on their animals, and they come out and they check you. Cowabunga, dude. Brittany. The only problem I would have with eating pizza with the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is Shredder would show up. Not Shredder, but what's his name? Or what was his name? The rat. I can't remember. It's been a long time since I saw it. Old Troy City Reptiles. What is up, my friend? How are you doing, Sean? Master Splinter. That's what it is. Master Splinter. Soft shells are really nice too. I like them. They your soft shell killed your other turtles, Tone? Is that what you're saying? Wow. Interesting. Yeah. Was it a big one, DW, or was it a smaller one that you caught? Oh, see. Yeah. Suppose you had no idea that it would do that, huh? Now, see, that would have been neat to keep, DW. That would have been really, really neat to keep. Hey, Theory, how are you doing, buddy? Yeah, I found one of them too, Jay. Well, why would you let it near the wife? The Mata turtles, I love their look. But the price tag that comes with them guys, it's out there. Oh, we're glad you didn't, because then you're here. Your wife was just in here, I think. Oh, she still is. Yeah, well, it only takes one time for a kid to learn. See? Yeah, if a Mata bites you, it would do the same thing. Just kidding. Yeah, I don't think there's any restrictions here on turtles except for size of turtles, because they don't like kids. You know, they passed that law when I ran a pet store that because turtles that are small, kids can put the whole turtle in their mouth. You know. Yeah, but there's a difference between a turtle bite and a caiman bite. Yeah, I suppose they don't have time to come around and check everybody. But I bet if you had an African soft fur and somebody found out, they'd be right at your door, wouldn't they, Tone? Yeah, but who wants to put money out for fines like that? I wouldn't tell nobody either. I'm just saying. The whole key is to stay off the radar. Once you're on the radar and they got their eyes set on you, how many times do you ask that, Jeff? You ask that all the time. I don't think a snake can get a hairball because it's not going to cough it up. In all the years I've had them, I've seen them poop big hair knots, but never like a cat with a hairball. Are you obsessed with hairballs or something? You would like to get spur tortoises? You mean sulcatas? Yeah, they're pooped. Yes, it does. I know it was a joke, Jeff. I was joking too, buddy. I'm sorry. It's okay to ask questions like that, Jennifer. I was just messing with Jeff. Ooh, he's pretty quick at the. Yeah, Jeff, he already got you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9 times. I don't see one punch going back, Jeff. Are you down for the count? 1, 2. Yeah. See? That's why I don't. I try not to feed on the substrate. I use the paper now that it's liners because I notice they don't get substrate on there. Now, here's another thing I want to address that I want to talk about that I happen to notice and which just happened to pop in my head. Wait, I'll tell you in 1 second. Oh, Jay, that's hilarious. Now, here's something like we got theory in here and stuff like that. And I got a question for you, theory. Do you know how sometimes when you breed ball pythons, they get um, hemipene infections, and sometimes dirt gets stuck on their inside their hemipenes. You have to pop it out, or you get like wood chips in there. Now the Ed's liners, you won't have any of them issues. Do you think that'll help uh, slow down that? What do you think that'll help with that problem that some breeders seem to have sometimes? Yeah, see, that's what I was thinking. Because a lot of people don't think of it. They're like, what can you do to prevent that? And Ed's liners will definitely help with that. Yeah, paper towels are good, but I think when they get wet, they just fall apart real easy. These liners can get soaked and they don't fall apart. I change the liners every time they go to the bathroom on it. I don't know, Ed, are you in here? I don't know if he's in here or not. I don't know, Tone. I got those little liners for the little tubs, and let me tell you, it works. They work great. The paper towels, I don't like the paper towels for the hatchlings. I don't. It's my personal opinion. I do have the liners that Ed made, and they work really good. What I don't like about paper towels, let's say they go to the bathroom in there early in the morning, like pee, just go pee in there, and it's over top of the heater, the heat tape. And you come home in the afternoon, then you go down and check, and it's dry. Sometimes that paper towels are stuck in there, and they're hard to get out. No, I don't wish they made diapers for them. They don't go to the bathroom that much. It was supposed to be, and then they made the ice cream one too, but they just turned it into the poop emoji. Bologna. Yeah, it's the truth. It was supposed to be either chocolate ice cream or pudding. I can't remember. And somebody said that what it looked like, so they just changed. They just said that that's what it was going to be. What if you don't get 50 of them there, Jeff? Hey, you got one that does it all the time. That's funny. That's because they're just getting used to their whole system, and it's starting to, they got to get their system in order. I love how your smiley face kind of disappears, Tone, and they were like, a what? I do find them a little messier. I will admit, I change them more than I change my other ones, but I do have one male banana that every time I change the tub, it will knock over its water bowl or something like that. So he has to get changed on almost a daily basis. I know what you would do, Tony. You would set up a bunch of little containers for a bunch of little scorpions. Now, CDW, that statement was uncalled for, man. Everybody likes every living creature that's in here. You don't know how to take a joke either, do you, DW? Jeez. You talk about me having no sense of humor, man. You have no sense of humor. Yeah, I thought about that too. Going to the corner. Huh. What was I going to say? Generates mosquito. I thought about that, but if you remove the mosquito from the environment, bats would suffer. They really would. I have to agree with you there, Theory. Cats are kind of evil. They have a whole evil way about them. Jeff, do you want me to tell the story about the one that got lost on you there, buddy? Or do you want me to tell the story about when they hatched? Which one? Oh, the time it got lost. Well, here's what happened, Tone. I'm sitting here and I get a phone call. Jeff was in full panic mode. He's like, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? I'm like, what? Calm down. Tell me what happened. He's like, I checked the enclosure and the SVAC is gone. I'm like, okay. Did you move the dirt around in there? Did you look under the bark and everything? He's like, I'm dead serious. It's gone. I said, well, you go get your little UV light and you turn the lights off and you look for it. So he did. He called me back while he was on the phone with me. Actually, he goes, all right, I'm going to call you back. I found it. It's underneath the rack. He had a snake rack, and it was underneath the rack in the tiniest little hole, like spot. Then he called me back. It got me. It got me in the arm. It stung him. He tried to. I don't know exactly what he did. If it was trying to get away, and he put his arm in front of it to stop it or whatever, but it got him right in the arm. And his arm, he had a big lump on it. It swelled up. It was all red. He called me, and he was completely out of breath because it had stung him. And I'm like, are you okay? He's like, yeah, it stung me. I got it back in its enclosure, and I ran. And he ran for blocks and blocks and blocks. I'm like, why would you run? He's like, because it hurts, man. It hurt. But yeah, he's still here, so I wouldn't worry about it if it got lost. I guarantee you, Tone, you live in California. If you got any kind of citrus trees in your neighborhood or anything, I don't know if you do, guarantee you there's scorpions in your area. Even without that, there's scorpions. But Jeff did a good job. He got it back in. I don't believe he's ever had an issue since. Yeah, you see, Tone, you would do that. You would get to your new area. You would unpack all your stuff. And then there you would see it in your new area because it would have got in all your stuff when you brought it with you. There's scorpions, I think, in almost every state. Oh, scorpions are all over Arizona, yes. You'd be hanging on to one of your animals or on your shirt or something. Are you, Jennifer? Oh, I can't wait, Slash. I want to see it. Yeah, no, that's fine, DW. I understand. There's a lot of animals that I don't like either. And it's just either you do or you don't like them. Yeah. Oh, yeah, you don't want none of those things, yeah. Okay. Jay, he wants a Poecilotheria metallica Goody Sapphire for a spider and or a Hottentotta scorpion, buddy. Metallica blue. Oh yeah, that's cool, James. I mean, Jay, I'm not scared of hamsters no more. I got over it. I told you guys this. Jeff, if he got a venomous reptile, he would a snake. Oh, very venomous. Okay, I got what you're saying, Jay. Sorry. The ones from India are the worst. Yeah, the ones from India are very bad. That's the Hottentotta, I believe. Hey, still behind glass, bulletproof, 2 inches thick. I'll be good. Ah, you know what, Jay? I do. I sent him a sticker. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Theory, get a scorpion. Not that. I think he's talking about DW theory. Oh, theory, get a scorpion. Oh, never mind. I'm confused. I got confused. Tone, we'll see you later, buddy. You have a great night. Thank you for stopping in here. Yeah. Yeah, infection sets in, right? Hashtag Jennifer, get more geckos. I agree with you there, Jeff. Yeah, no, I don't get in tubs with hamsters. I don't have a hamster fetish. Do you? Theory? Do you like getting in tubs with hamsters or something? No. DW's in here. He's just hiding right now. He's in his corner. Yeah, I'm sure you will. Oops, sorry. Get hashtag get DW scorpion. I think somebody's getting a scorpion for Christmas. Working on revenge plan. David is plotting revenge. He's always plotting. Like DW, you mean? Is that who you're talking about? Yes. If mine is gravid, I will give you one, James. Oh, very cool. I gotta put my glasses on for a second, guys. Don't laugh at me. Yeah, that was. Oops. Didn't mean to do that, guys. Did not mean to do that at all. Present. Ah. Funny, funny, funny. So, Theory, what's going on? Anything new? Did you get how the baby's doing? How are all the baby hatchlings doing? Oh, don't do that. Good question. All except for one is taking frozen thought on its own. Now, the one that's not taking frozen thought on its own, is it taking anything, or is it you just still waiting to see if it, or you're going to have to assist feed? Do you think? Because that happens. It's nothing. Jersey Shore. Becky loves that show too. Even the new one. I couldn't. I'm gonna tell you something, Ed. I was glad when the first set of Jersey Shores was over, and I'm like, wow, that was good. It's over, and now it's back again. But how is Ed doing tonight? Or how are you doing tonight, buddy? That's good, DW. That's really good. I mean, Ed, DW. I thought you said you work for somebody. Don't they have loads lined up for you? Okay, that sometimes you gotta do that. They'll get over that though. They'll work it out. Siri, they will work it out. Ah, Brittany. Been there, done that. That's why I'm glad my kids are older now. I don't have to do that no more. Go ahead, DW. Ask. I'm sure Ed will be more than happy to answer your question. Not much, Brittany. People arguing over trying to send DW scorpions and tarantulas and stuff. DW says no. Yeah, Jennifer, I saw your lives the other day. Them days do go away once after they get a certain age, you don't, it's not forever. I don't know how, because I had two right around the same age. It was a year apart and a little over a year apart, and gets hectic when they're that age. Yeah, I wouldn't be considered either. I did. My family. Yeah, and it's all Italians too, right? That's a good question, DW. And I was going to ask the same thing, but I don't know if that paper's pretty thick. I don't know how it would work. It might. I'm sure Ed, he could figure it out. Yeah, okay. That would probably. Yeah, I would think it would work, but I don't know. You'd have to ask Ed, but I bet you it does. That's a good idea. He could even use it for packing materials, probably in his box too, for snakes and stuff. Maybe, I don't know. See, James, CDW. I knew Ed would be thinking of it or something. Yeah, Ed, that was a good question, though, DW. It didn't cross my mind, but it's all about the cost. Yes. Well, Jennifer, Brittany has an amazing channel, and if you happen to have a fear of tarantulas or something, watching her channel will help you get over it, because you just go watch today's video alone. It was an amazing video. Jennifer, is your husband going to text me, or isn't he home yet? Is he driving home? Yeah, I love that video. That was just amazing. Good night, guys. I'll talk to you. Jay, talk to you later, my friend. I'm ready for Turkey Day. Yeah, got to work late. They're like, "What is your excuse?" Well, I had a tarantula get out, and I had to go catch it. Sure, it's a good excuse. You got it on video, so you got proof. But oh yeah, that's supposed to be the best. The best. Sorry, DW, that you're not going to be I'm assuming you're not going to be home for Thanksgiving. See, Brittany, Jennifer's trying to quit smoking, and she's doing an excellent job. And she has been daily vlogging it, and it's interesting to watch the whole process. Is it possible you could do me a favor, son? Ice and some tea, please.
I think that's good.
Thank you.
I'm gonna steal one of those things out of
Emma's bag?
no, not Emma's bag, but mom's purse. Okay.
Okay. We'll get the iced tea and do it when you come back. Yeah, that's what I've been doing too. We've all been cheering for her to get it done. She's been doing excellent at it, Brittany. Yes, DW. Yeah, I think she does, Brittany. I think she has this licked. I think it's like day 20 or something. And I believe I never smoked, so I couldn't go by this, but I know like my parents used to smoke, and they both quit cold turkey. My sisters smoked, and I know as the time goes, it gets easier, but yet you still get these cravings and these points to where you really, really want one. And the whole key, thank you. The whole key is not to say, I'm just going to take one anyway. Yeah, turkey. It's the tryptophan. Makes you tired. Next week, I'm going to try to feed a bunch of animals on Thursday. It's either Thanksgiving, huh? I'll do it the day before and try to put it out for Thanksgiving, huh? Maybe. Oh, DW's birthday. What are you going to be, 50? Stress is the biggest one. It's an uphill battle, Jennifer, and it will always be an uphill battle. My mother hasn't smoked for 25 years or more, and if she gets seriously stressed out on something, she craves them, she says, and it's something that never goes away. Is it enough sometimes? Yeah, but you still haven't smoked, have you? So I think it's, Will, how are you doing, my friend? Great lurking. You're a lurker, huh? That's okay, Will. A lot of people do it. Very cool. Thank you for being in here, though. Yes, Ed's birthday, too. That is correct, Ed. I forgot. I didn't forget because I would have remembered. And I know what day. I'm not going to say what day. Oh. You have to do something to keep your hands busy. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. It's when you work as an assistant medical examiner, of course you see some crazy stuff, I'm sure. So you were born on Black Friday. How about you, Ed? Were you born on a Black Friday too, or no? Yeah, Jeff, you do, and I'm glad you quit. Oh, that's right. You did say that. You were born on. I remember you saying that now, Ed. I apologize. I really do. My birthday is on the 27th. I'm not going to say what month, but it was the 27th. You're 8 pounds, 14 ounces there, DW? I'm not even going to tell you how much I weighed, buddy. Yes, we were, Ed. I think that's why we connect so well as friends, man. Right during the spring walleye run, yeah. Would you like me to tell you how much I weighed, DW, when I was born? All right, DW, guess. I'll let you know if you're even close. You're close. Yeah, but Jeff, there were two of you. No, not 12 pounds. No. I was 10 pounds, 11 ounces, 23 and a half inches long. I was a little butterball. My daughter was 10 pounds. And both of my sons were pushing right around, I can't remember if one was a little over 9 or one was right under 9. Like one of them was 8:14, and I don't remember what the other one was. 9:3 or something like that. Yeah, I was pretty close to being a toddler. And my mom said when she was leaving the hospital, the doctor says, "Don't give that kid milk. Take him home and feed him some food." Oh, so you were born on the 21st of February, huh? Hmm. And you weigh a little bit more than that now? Oh, Reagan. Wow. I thought you were supposed to be in bed too. 221.86. Wow, DW, you're getting old, buddy. Getting old. $11.23, 82. Okay. At least you're in bed, right? Who's your twin brother, Ed? Tattoo from Fantasy Island. Oh my god. You're so funny, Ed. Holy crap. You're both about the same height, right? No, just kidding you. I'm just messing with you, Ed. You leave it open. I had to mess with you. Hmm. Oh, there's an HBO. Do you know what the name of that movie is, DW? I'd like to check it out. The plane, boss. The plane. Okay. I can find that. Oh, well, happy birthday, Brittany. It's a little late, but happy birthday anyway. My son was born 9/5/96. He just turned 22. You're getting flipping old. How do you think I feel? My son's only a year younger than Brittany. Yeah, you're almost double digits already, huh? James, I think you and I are pretty much the same age. Yes, Brittany, she will. Yes, Ed, does it make you feel old? Makes me feel old. I believe, Ed, you got a son right around the same age, don't you? Close, something like that. Wow, 28. Theory, you and I are about the same age then, huh? Oh, yeah. I'm nearly 42, but does that mean that you go past for it? What does it mean? We have an 18, a 17, a 16, a 16, a 5, and a 3. Be 29 next month. Be 39 in April. Wow. So you're born in 82 then, right? '76. Well, your math is off. 76 would make you right around 42. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, you're right. I was born in '76. Sure. I'll take that one. I'll accept that one, DW. Thank you. Andrew, wake up. Yeah, my sister was born in 1960. You were born in 64, Ed. My brother was born in, I'll tell you the ages of my older siblings. So this can kind of help you figure out how old I am, maybe. My sister was born in 60. My brother was born in 63. My sister was born in 60. My other sister was born in 65. I'm in there. I'm not in between any of them, but I'm not too far behind any of them. Stevie, how are you doing? Yeah. All right, Brittany. That's good, Stevie. Holy crap. My mom was born in 1940. My dad was born in the 30s. His other brother was born in, he had one brother born in 35, 34, I think. He had another brother born in 1933, and his other brother was born in 1928. Yes. Yeah, my mom is hashtag Team Grandma 79. My dad, if he was still around, he would be 82, going to be 82. You guys are. Oh, thank you, Slash. I will let her know you said that. Yeah, your dad, and he's yep. That's amazing, Ed. My aunt died. Well, she's my great aunt, but my mother's aunt, and she was 108 when she died. And both my great grandparents, I remember them both well. They died. They were both over 100 when they died. My grandfather would be 100 and I have to think for a minute. 108, I think my grandfather would be. And my grandmother would be 103 this year. Becky's grandfather was born on Halloween. My grandmother died on Halloween. Well, that's cool. Your dad is 66. Well, that's amazing. Did they have a Halloween themed wedding? Very cool. June's a good month to get married, and Becky and I were born in June. Oh, we're married in June. Yeah, he probably, yeah, right in front of Jennifer, you'd say something like, I don't know. You know, it's funny, Jennifer, because Becky does the same thing. She doesn't forget. Because here's the problem. She wanted to get married on one day, which was the 19th. But we couldn't get married on the 19th because something else was going on that same day and they couldn't marry us. So we had to get married on the 18th. And she gets confused all the time. Well, that's cool at DW. Eh. Oh yeah, that's cool. That's pretty cool. Well, guys, it's getting late. It's 2 hours. I think I'm gonna hop off. I want to thank every one of you guys for stopping in. Yeah. My sister named her kids Dixie and Rebel. Okay, that's well. I knew that, Jeff. They're interesting names. Oh no, DW, he's serious. 100%. Becky and I have sent a few things to them, and yes, their name is Dixie and Rebel. Yep. They're wannabe rednecks, I think. I'm not sure. That's just my opinion. Sorry, Jeff. I didn't want to offend you if I said that in any way. Jennifer DW Theory. True. Oh, I'm glad you're not upset. Slash Jennifer DW Theory. Reagan, James, and everyone else who's in here, even the ones that are watching that I don't know who's watching. But anyway, I want to thank every one of you guys for coming in here and saying hi. And Ed, definitely Ed. I can't believe I forgot Ed. Stevie, thank you for stopping in. Brittany, I don't know if you got back yet or not, but every one of you guys, thank you for stopping in here. I want to thank each one of you for coming in here, and I enjoy doing this every night, and we're not going to stop. We're going to continue on doing this every single night if we can. Okay, guys? Peace out. James, peace, brother. All right, Theory, I'll be looking forward to the text. Peace.